Good morning, class.
TKM morning,
Kaya
morning
morning,
para
Parabeo.
prayer.
Morning po, ma'am.
PK morning po.
Parabeo.
Okay, so last time I asked you to research about what the meaning of superstitious belief, right? Okay, so do you have any idea or what have you researched about superstitious belief?
Ma'am,
Any, yes? Who's that? Durban?
Ma'am.
yes. It is a practice result of ignorance or belief or trust in magic, and it's not based on reason or knowledge.
Okay, correct. That's a very good research, Durban. Thank you. So I have here three examples of superstitious belief. Let's try to find out if it is applicable in our daily life. Okay, so the first one is the black cats. Okay, according to that superstitious belief, black cats are bad luck. Okay, do you want to know why black cats are considered bad luck? Okay, so in the Middle Ages, it was thought that witches kept black cats as companions. Some people even believe that these kitties could turn into witches or demons after 7 years. Powerful men like Adolf Hitler and Napoleon Bonaparte may have been prepared to conquer nations, but both were terrified of black cats because of that belief. Okay, so that is about the black cats. Now let's proceed to another superstitious belief, which is the tossing spilled salt over your shoulder. So according to that superstitious belief, tossing spilled salt over your shoulder is considered as good luck. Okay, do you know why? Do you want to know why? Okay, for most of human history, salt has been very valuable. In some places and times, it was worth its weight in gold. So, according to them, it has the same value as gold. Okay? So, one common superstition held that it could purify the soul and ward off evil spirits. So, when you spill any amount of salt, you ought to take a pinch and toss it over your left shoulder. So, if you ever spilled a salt on the floor, do not immediately throw that. Instead, take a pinch and then toss it on your left shoulder because that is good luck. Okay, so by doing this, the superstition says you drive away the evil spirits attracted to the spill who may want to cause misfortune for the unlucky spiller. Okay, next. Okay, the full moon makes you crazy. Do you believe in this, guys?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, let's find out if it's real. Okay, it came from the ancient Roman goddess Luna. Luna was the divine representative for the moon. She also became the root word for lunacy or lunatics. Okay? The superstitious have always been trying to prove that people behave differently when the moon is full or new or present. The fact is, there is no facts to support that notion. Literally none. So, you can't blame your mood on the moon anymore. So don't blame if you seems like you are crazy that day. You will tell your mom, it's because of the full moon. Do not blame it to the moon, okay? So do you have any question with our example or with those superstitious belief?
None,
None.
ma'am.
None.
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 Okay,
None.
thank you. I hope that's clear. Okay, so let's have a game. It is called Guess the Gibberish. Do you know how to play this?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
Yes
ma'am.
Yes.
po.
Wow, very good. Okay, if you know how to play this, could you please tell me what is written on the board? What is written on the board, guys?
Unlock.
Unclock.
And lock up key.
Ah,
Proof. Tip.
Unlock
Unlocking of difficulties.
Okay, who's that?
Unlocking of difficulties.
Okay, is that Ivan, the first one who answered it? Ivan, what's the answer?
Durban po.
Ay, Durban. Oh, sorry, Durban. Okay, what's the answer, Durban?
Unlocking of difficulties.
Wow, very good, Durban. Okay, so we may now proceed to our real um game. Okay, so what is this? Can you guess the word?
Full.
Full,
Full.
full moon.
Full
Full moon
moon.
po. Full moon
Full
po.
moon.
Okay, yes, very good, class. It is full moon.
Full moon.
Okay, will you please read what is full moon, Alexa?
The face of the moon is which its whole disk is illuminated.
Okay, its whole disk is illuminated. Very good. Thank you. Now, the next one.
High tide. High tide.
High tide po.
Po.
High tide. Very good, class. Okay, so what is high tide, Angela? Angela, are you with us? What is high tide? Okay, maybe Angela is having trouble with her connection. Okay, let's have Janine. What is high tide? Could you please read it?
High tide. The state of the tide
State of the tide when at its highest level.
Okay, so do not ever wonder if there is flood on your street, even if it's not raining. Maybe it's because of high tide. Okay, next.
Chariot.
Chariot.
Chariot. That is
Chariot.
so that is that Angela who answered first? Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
Angela. So this is an example of chariot. So what is chariot? Cassandra.
Chariot, a two-wheeled horse-drawn vehicle used in ancient warfare and racing.
Okay, thank you. That is chariot. Next.
Disobedience.
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 Wow, you are really good in gibberish, guys. So, disobedience. Okay, so what is disobedience? Could you please read it, Lay?
Failure or refusal to obey rules or someone in authority.
Very good, Lay. That is disobedience. If you refuse to obey your parents, not only your parents, but also those authorities. Okay, that is disobedience. Next.
imprison.
Imprison.
Wow!
Prison.
I'm so impressed with your imprisoned. Okay, so that is imprisoned. So what is imprisoned? Kindly read it, Kathleen.
Captive, locked up, usually in prison as a punishment for a crime jail.
Okay, bravo, Kathleen. Okay, thank you. Next.
Immortal.
Mortal.
Wow, I'm so really impressed with you guys. So immortal.
Or
So what is immortal? Could you please read it? Rachel, read it, please.
immortal. Living forever, never dying or decaying.
Okay, very good, Rachel. That is immortal. Have you seen anybody living in this world like an immortal one?
No one.
No
No
one. That's
No one.
right. Okay. So I hope you learned something from our gibberish. And it also enhances your vocabulary, right? Okay. So guys, I have a question to you. Why do you think there is high tide whenever there is full moon? Anybody?
Ma'am,
Yes, Durban.
maybe the moon affect the tides because of gravity.
Oh, maybe that's correct. Let's find out. Wait, let's try to find out first what is a moon. So, a moon is the Earth's natural satellite planet that shines by the sun's reflected light. So, have you seen a moon, guys?
Yes.
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 Okay. What time do you see the moon?
At night.
At
Every
night.
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 Very good. Yeah, very good, guys. Okay, so how about tides? So tides are the alternate rising and falling of the surface of the ocean and of the water bodies connected with the oceans. So we have two tides, right, guys? We have the low tide and high
High
tide.
tide.
Okay, so when it is low tide, it means that what? It is the falling of the surface of the ocean. While for the high tides, it is the rising of the surface of the ocean. That is why the water overflows. Okay? So, what's the connection of the two, of moon and tides? Have you ever wondered with this? Do you know the connection of the moon and tides? Okay, let's find out. Okay? So, high tides and low tides are caused by the moon. The moon's gravitational pull generates something called the tidal force. The tidal force causes Earth and its water to bulge out on the side closest to the moon and the side farthest from the moon. These bulges of water are high tides. Okay, so did you learn something from this one?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yes,
Good.
ma'am.
ma'am.
I hope. Yes, thank you. Okay, so let's proceed with our real topic or lesson for today. We are going to read a beautiful story. This is a myth or the legend of why do why there is high tide whenever there is full moon. Okay, are you excited to know?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
ma'am.
Yes po.
okay. So let's find out. But before that, let's have first the guide questions. Okay, you're going to answer this after reading the story. Okay, number one, who are the main characters in the story? So you have to find out the main characters in the story. Number two, who is the daughter of sun god? Okay. Number three, what is the thing that Luna used in going around the heaven? Number four, why did sun god and sea god get mad at Luna and Mar? Okay. You have to find out the reason behind that. Okay, number five, what do fishermen believe every time the sea gets troubled during full moon? Okay, let's find out now. Okay, so let's start. The title is Why There is a High Tide During Full Moon. Okay, so could you please read, Ivan?
Long, long ago, only gods lived in this world. The earth, seas, and sky were ruled by the three different powerful gods.
Okay, next, Cassandra.
The sun god who ruled the sky had a very beautiful daughter, Luna, the moon. Luna enjoyed going around the heavens in her golden chariot. One day, she found herself taking another path which led her outside her kingdom. She wandered on until she reached the place where the sky met the sea. Beautiful and unusual sights greeted her eyes. As she was admiring the beautiful things around, a voice startled her. It asked, "Where hast thou come from, most beautiful one?"
Okay, thank you, Cassandra. Next, Janine.
Looking around, she saw a young man who looked much like her father to Pharaoh. She wanted to run away, but when she looked at him again, she saw that he was smiling at her. Taking courage, she answered, "I am Luna, daughter of the sun god."
Okay, thank you, Janine. Next, Lay.
The young man smiled at her and answered, I am Mar, the son of the sea god. Welcome to our kingdom. Soon the two became good friends. They had many interesting stories to tell each other. When it was time for Luna to go, they promised to see each other as often as they could, for they have many more tales to tell. They continued meeting at the same spot until they realized that they were in love with each other.
Okay, thank you, Lay. Next, Ivan.
One day, after one of their secret meetings, Luna went back to the heavens full of joy. She was so happy that she told her secret to one of her cousins. Cousin, jealous of her beauty and her happiness, reported to the affair to the sun god.
Okay, next, Alexa.
The sun god was angry at his daughter's disobedience to the immortal law. She shut her in the garden and did not allow her to get out. Then he sent a messenger to see God, informing him that his son Mar disobeyed the immortal law. The sea god, who also agreed by his son's disobedience, imprisoned him in one of his sea caves.
Okay, thank you, Alexa. Next, Durban.
Luna stayed in the garden for some time. She was very sad at not being able to see Mark. She longed to be with him again, feeling very restless. One day, she escaped from the garden. She took her golden chariot and rushed to their meeting place.
Okay, thank you. Next, Rachel.
Mar, who was imprisoned in the sea cave, saw her reflection on the water. He wanted to get out to meet her. He tried hard to get out of this cave, causing
Okay, I guess
Luna
Rachel. Yes, Rachel,
waited
continue.
for Mar to appear, but he did not come. Then she went back home very sad. Each time she remembered Mar, she rushed out in the golden chariot to the meeting place in hopes of seeing him again.
Okay, thank you, Rachel. Now let's proceed with Janine. Janine.
The fishermen out in the sea believe that each time Luna, the moon, appears, the sea gets troubled. It is more trying to escape from its fate, they say.
Okay, class, did you understand the story?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Okay.
Yes po.
So let's see if you really understand the story. Okay, let's answer number one. The first question is, who are the main characters in the story? Who wants to answer?
Ma'am,
Okay, Rachel.
sea god, sun god, Luna, and Mar.
Okay, let's find out if it's that correct. Okay, Sun God, Sea God, Luna, and Mar. Bravo! Congrats. Okay, now let's have number two. Who is the daughter of Sun God? Kathleen?
Ma'am.
The,
Yes,
daugh-
yes, Kathleen.
the daughter of sun god is Luna.
Okay, let's find out if it's Luna. Very good, Kathleen. It is Luna. Okay, next, number three. What was the thing that Luna used in going around the heaven?
Ma'am,
Ivan?
the golden chariot.
Okay, let's find out if it's golden chariot. Okay, that is the golden chariot. Correct. So, next. Next question, number four. Why did sun god and sea god get mad at Luna and Mar?
Ma'am,
Oh, what's
Ma'am.
that? Urban.
the sun god and sea god get mad at Luna and Mar because they disobey the immortal law.
Very good, Durban. Let's see if it's the same. Okay. So the sun god and the sea god got mad to Luna and Mar because they disobeyed the immortal law. Very good, Durban. Number five. What do fishermen believe every time the sea gets troubled during full moon?
Ma'am.
Yes, who's the first? That is Janine. Okay, Janine.
It is more trying to escape from his cave.
Okay, let's see if that's correct. Okay, it is because maybe Mar is trying to escape from his cave. Okay, congrats, guys. You now knew already the story of why there is high tide whenever or during full moon. Okay, now let's have our quiz. Are you ready for the quiz?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes
Yes
po.
po.
Okay, we will going to use the quizzes. Okay, you will just answer it online. This is an online quiz. So I hope you're ready now. Wait, I'll share it to you.